Hi, I'm Liz. Thanks for joining me. Today we're going to be going through a full body workout using equipment. I'll be using a barbell, a resistance band, 2 dumbbells, a weight plate and an exercise step. So if you've got all that, make sure you've got it handy. If you don't, just improvise with things that you have got from around your house. If you've got little bits of equipment, that's awesome. Use it and just do what you can. So working out the whole body, the front, the back, the upper, the lower. I hope by the end of it, you feel like you've got, or you feel like you've had a good workout and you can feel that you have done something. First of all, we're going to get warmed up. And when we're doing strength training or lifting weights, it's not necessarily about getting your heart rate up. So we're not going to be doing any kind of cardio stuff. We more want some mobility stuff, some stability stuff, and just get the body mobile. That's kind of the main thing. So we're going to come onto hands and knees, do one of my favorite moves in the whole wide world. It's just absolutely amazing for any time of day, any type of situation, and that is cat-cow or cow-cat, however you want to look at it. So breathing in, dropping the belly down, looking forward. Breathing out, draw the belly in, rolling the spine up towards the ceiling. Breathing in, drop the belly down, wrap the shoulder blades around the spine, so you're squeezing them back. Breathing out, reversing that, open the shoulder blades up around the rib cage. Breathing in, drop the belly down. Breathing out, roll the spine up. And just keep doing this movement with your own breath. Just a really nice way to get some movement into the shoulders, the neck, the spine, and the hips. And working your breath with the movement. So when we are doing any kind of exercise, we want to make sure that we are focusing on the breath. And just like we would in yoga, we're letting the breath guide the movement. So do this one more time, breathing in, breathing out, rolling up. Good. Coming up to a standing position. Going to take your right hand, do some circles back. 2, just do 5, 3, 4, 5. Bring that forward. And just think about kind of just opening that up as much as you can, feeling into the range of motion of the shoulder. Good. Swapping sides, take the left arm up and back. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then bringing that forward. 3, 4, 5. Bring the hands to the hips. Do some hip circles, some clicks and some clacks. Gonna do one more, and then reverse the circles. So my little staffy dog, or both of them, are upstairs on the couch today. And then take that into a full rotation of the torso. So pressing the hips forward and back, and then rolling all the way around. Let's do that one more time, and then take it back in the opposite direction. And again, yeah, you might hear some clicks and some clacks of the hips and the knees. Good. Bring the feet together, bring the knees together, hands to the knees, just going circles in one direction. It doesn't really matter which side you go first. Reverse the circles. So pretty important that we do give ourselves time to warm up, and then go forward and back. So forward and back. So kind of this kind of movement. So I hope today you do get a good workout, and then you can take this with you if you go to the gym by yourself and you think, I don't know what to do. This is something that you can do that you know is going to work the whole body. So we're going to get a little bit of crossovers. You're going to take your right leg, left arm, and just lift the knee up and cross the arm over. 3, 4, 5. Now kick the leg forward. 1, 2, so a little bit of balance as well. 3 for the stability. 4, 5, and then some leg swings. I'm just going to come forward so I don't take my foot through the garage door. Oh, I'm going to kick a dumbbell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then swapping sides. So left leg, right arm, swinging up, keep pressing down into the right heel. It's going to give you that little bit of extra stability. Then kicking forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then do the leg swing. So drawing the belly in. 4, 5, bring that down. Give the shoulders a little bit of a roll. Shake out. All right, so you're going to take the resistance band and do just a nice exercise. You might know it as a crab walk, you might know it as a monster walk, and it's just a great way to get the stabilizers of your hips, so your glute med, your glute min, get them activated. Great for helping out the knees and the ankles as well. So you're going to take the resistance band and just place it down on the floor. And you'll notice that I'm training in bare feet. It's just the way I like to train. If you want to wear shoes, please put them on. I just like the connection into the ground a little bit better. So place the resistance band down, step your feet in it, toes facing forward, about hip distance apart. And you're going to cross the band over and then bring the handles up to your hips. Now you might have one of the little kind of circle bands. If you've got that, you can even bring that around the feet, or you can even bring it around just above the top of the knee. Shoulders are down, slight little bend in the knee, draw your belly button in. We're going to take a little walk to the right side, so I haven't got really that far to go, so I might just shuffle over to the left, and now I've lost the band. All right, so just reset yourself. So the band is also just a little bit underneath where the little toe is. So coming up, and then keeping the feet straight, so the toes stay facing forward. You want to make sure that one foot doesn't want to kind of veer off to one side. And then just little steps out to the side. 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've only got 8 little steps that I can go. So we'll just go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to do that 2 more times. So keeping the chest up, keep drawing the belly in. And you might find that you start to feel a little bit of something happen in the side of your hip. You want to try and avoid this kind of thing. So keep everything nice and stable. The band's kind of rolling down my foot a little bit, but that's okay. You can feel that in the side of the hip. So these things they look easy, and then you do them and you go, oh, that actually feels quite horrible. All right, let's do that 1 more time. Although this is the last time, I think. Whew. All right, release the band down. That's all you need the band for. So you can just take that to the side, give the side of the hips a little bit of a slap, and then we're going to come back down to the ground. A little bit more core stuff. Again, a little bit of stability. So we're going to go opposite arm and leg reach. So you're going to take your right leg, left arm out, hold here, keep pressing into the right arm. So the hands pressing into the ground, reaching long with the left arm, reaching long with the right leg. Lower that down, swap sides. So again, pressing into the left hand, reaching long with opposite arm and leg, drawing the belly button in. Take that down. Do that again. Trying to stay nice and stable, keeping the hips square to the floor. Bringing that down. Doing that again. Squeezing through the glute. Now you can either reach through the heel of the foot or reach through the toes. So whatever kind of feels best for you. Let's do that 1 more time on each side. Down, reaching again. So our main moves today are going to be 4 compound moves that the body loves to do. So just take a little child's pose there. So we're going to be doing a squat, a row, a lunge, and a push-up. So they're kind of the four of the big foundational moves that the body loves to do. And I always think that if you are doing a workout, You want to try and do at least one of these moves in the workout. There's so many different variations of each move that you can do. But today we're just going to go through 4 different kinds for each part of the body. So still just continuing on with a little bit of a warm up, we'll do a body weight squat. So feet wide, and then just slightly point the toes out. You might need to come a little wider, so just whatever works best for you. Chest up, sit the butt back and down, elbows come to knees, and then driving through the heels, stand up, squeeze your butt. Breathing in, lower down, keep the chest up. Breathing out, come to standing. Good, coming down, hips drop back, press evenly through both heels, standing up. Coming down, breathing in, breathing out, standing up. Press the knees out, press the hips through. So from the side, you want to keep the spine long, and the knees come down to about 90 degrees. So pressing the butt back, and squeezing as you stand. Let's just do 2 more. Good, last one. Okay, give the legs a little bit of a shake out, and then come down to the ground. We'll do 1 set of push-ups from the knees. Now the push-ups that we're actually going to do today are going to be from the step, and I'll give you a couple of different options as well. So just for the warm-up, we'll go from the knees. You want to find that tucked under pelvis, drawing the belly button in, lower the body down, and then pressing the body back up. Dropping the body down, or not dropping it down, and then pressing it back up. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Think about keeping that long spine as you come down. Keep drawing the belly button in. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Let's do that 2 more times. And then press back to a child's pose. And then come all the way up. Give the arms a little bit of a shake out. All right, so we're going to move into our first round. So we're just going to do 3 rounds, 10 reps in each set, and we've got 4 moves. So our first move is going to be the squat. I'm going to use 2 dumbbells. You can continue to do body weight. If you've got a barbell, you can bring the barbell to your back, or even a front squat if that's what you want to do. If you've got 1 weight plate, you can hold the weight plate, or you can just hold 1 dumbbell, or something heavy in your house. So I'm going to bring the dumbbells up just to my shoulders. And again, the feet come wide, just a little bit wider than the hips. Slightly point the toes out, and off we go. So down and up. Breathing in, breathing out. So really great move to strengthen the lower body. So strengthening the glutes, strengthening the quads, strengthening the core. And then we've got a little bit happening in the upper body as we hold the dumbbells. Good, do 1 more. Good. The dumbbells down. Take a little bit of a shake out. Now the cool thing I like about this type of strength training is we don't have to wait ages between each set. We're going to go from the lower body to the upper body, so we can just continue on. So we're going to come down to the step, and we're going to do 10 push-ups. So a little bit of an incline here. So again, you can be on your knees, you can be on your toes. If you don't have an exercise step, you can use a table, actual step, like a stair, and just get creative, or just come from the floor. It's totally up to you, or the wall as well is great. So coming knees or toes. So that long spine, draw the belly button in, squeeze your butt and your quad. So it's like basically like a plank, but the hands are a little bit wider. And then off we go. Dropping down, pressing up. Breathing in, breathing out. Imagine that you're pressing whatever it is below you away as you press up. And then big squeeze through the chest. Keep drawing the belly button in and using the breath. We've got 2 more. 1 more. And then jump in, shake it out. So we've done squats, we've done push-ups. We're going to come back to the lower body. We're going to do lunges. So I'm going to use a weight plate. I'm going to go from the side. I'm going to do one leg first. So we'll be stepping back with the left leg, driving through the right heel. So I'm just going to demonstrate to start. So it'll be a long step back, drop down, and then press through the front heel to stand. And when you come back to standing, just keep the front knee slightly bent. It's going to continue to load up that glute and that thigh area. All right, off we go. So step back, bend the back knee, come up, press through the front heel. Step back, bend, up, and in. Keep the chest up. Keep the hips square to the front. Keep drawing the belly button in. And you want to take a long step back. The back heel stays lifted. And then you're really driving that front heel into the ground. And this can be done with a weight, without a weight. Step back, step in. And then what we do to one side, we do to the other. So right leg's going to step back, drop down, come up and in. Good, stay nice and steady. And if this isn't you, you can even hold onto a chair, hold onto a pole. And I think I'm counting correctly. I think I've got 3 more. Whoop. Good, all right. I don't know if you can hear my knees crackling as I lunge. Okay, from the lower body back to the upper body. So I'm going to be working the back. One of my favorite moves is a barbell row. And I just love this move. It just makes me feel super duper strong. So if you've got 2 dumbbells, you can use 2 dumbbells, barbell, broomstick with something sort of heavy on the end, just make sure it's not going to fall off. And it's even as well, weight on each side. So what we're thinking about here, we're going to come down into a hip hinge position. So we're tipping from the hip, keeping the spine long, pressing the butt back. It's going to be a soft little bend in the knee. And then I'll just kind of demonstrate to start. So up, stand up nice and tall, stay long through the spine, press the butt back, and then we're pulling the bar in towards the belly button, keeping the elbows close to the rib cage, and then think about squeezing your shoulder blades around your spine. So it's going to work the whole back side of the body. We kind of did this through the cat-cow where we drop the belly down to the floor, we bring the shoulder blades together. I think that same kind of thing, but we're not bending through the spine, we're keeping the spine long and just wrapping the shoulder blades around. You're going to get a little bit of bicep in this as well, but we mainly want the rhomboids and the mid and lower traps working to work the scapula. All right, so we're going to do 10. So I'm staying from this angle. So press the butt back, draw the belly button in, and then we're going for 10. So we're pulling towards the belly button. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep the shoulders down. 6, 7, 8. Keep drawing the belly button in. 9, 10. Good work. Oh, all right. So that is 1 round of the workout. We do 2 more. So when you are thinking about starting to create your own workouts, you don't need to do a heap of different things. You just need to pick a couple of moves. It can even just be 2 moves, big moves, do them really well, and you're going to get a great workout. So none of this kind of hours and hours in the gym. All right, let's go back to our squats. So weights up, or whatever you've got, it might be body weight. So I'll do these ones from the side. Off we go. So down, 1, 2, 3. Keep pressing the knees out as you sit back. 4, 5. And really plant the heels down into the floor. But still a little bit of pressure in the front of the foot. 1 more. Good. Lower them down. Getting a little bit breathless. And you'll notice as well, when you do strength training, you are going to get breathless. It is going to bring your heart rate up sometimes if you're lifting weights and just moving the body in that kind of motion. All right, back to our push-ups. So coming down, knees or toes, down, press, down, press. 3, 4, really use the breath. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, come on up. Grab your weight plate. Remember, we don't have to kind of wait around. We just get straight into it. So weight up. So left leg's gonna step back first. Step back, lunge, up and in. So really focus on keeping that front heel pressing down into the ground, with that front knee going the same direction as your toes. We've got 3 more. I'm not the best counter at times. Good, 1 more. All right, straight into the other side. Step back, lunge, up, in. Good. Just think about nice, smooth movements, so we don't have to rush the moves. My knees sound a little bit like bubble wrap. Good, I think you've got 1 more. Good. All right, down, shake out the legs, give the butt a little bit of a slap. Whoop. And then back into the rows. So, whew, hands are just outside the thighs, feet are underneath the hips, roll the shoulders up, back and down, and then stay long through the spine. Keep the bar connected to the thighs, bring it down just below the knees. All right, we're going for 10. 1, 2, 3. Keep the body still as you pull the bar up towards the belly button. 9, 10. Whew. All right, put that down. Grab a drink if you need. Shake things out. So we've got 1 more round. So I'm already starting to get a little bit sweaty. Hopefully you are as well. And this is one of those things where you can make it as hard or as easy as you need. You know, you can use body weight. You can use lighter weights. You can go heavier. If you feel like you need more, do more rounds, do more reps. Just make it work for you. Okay, last round. Last set is the best set. That's what they say. I don't know who they are, but apparently that's how it is. So bring the dumbbells up. All right, off we go. So down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Really kind of drop the butt back and down. Big squeeze through the glutes as you come up. And I think I've just done 1 more. That's okay. All right, bring the dumbbells down. Shake out the legs. Last set of push-ups on the knees or the toes. Off we go. Down, up. Now the hands are wide. Shoulders are away from the ears. So if you find yourself hunching the shoulders up, drop down to the knees. So you don't want the upper traps kind of taking over. Good, 1 more. Going up. Whew. All right. Last set of lunges. Lovely lunges. So I'll go from the side. So left leg's going to step back first. Chest up. Step back. Lunge. Up and in. So again, can be done body weight. So these are the moves that your body loves to do. Very natural for the body to do. And it gets us stronger in every way. It just makes life that little bit better. Good. All right, swap sides. So I'm going to call these, the word gets thrown around a lot these days, but functional moves. So you think of how we naturally move throughout our life. Good. So number 5. Think about how we naturally move. You know, we're constantly kind of walking around. Think of the lunge. You're going to be able to balance on one leg. We've got to get down or up and down off chairs, squatting. You know, it's good to be able to push yourself away from things, open things. Just natural ways that the body works. Super simple, effective training. And there's just so many different variations that you can do. There's just one variation of each move. All right, roll the shoulders back. Let's set ourselves up for last set of rows. Press the butt back, draw the belly in. Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember to keep the body still. Focus on driving the elbows back and wrapping the shoulder blades around the spine. Good, that was 10 there. All right. Have a little shake out. So we're going to come down to the ground, do a little bit of core. Now sometimes I will do core first, so that might be something like some Turkish get-ups. There is a video for that, if you need to go back and watch that. That might be something like using the band around a pole, doing what we call a powerlift press. I can take us through that in another video. Sometimes it's good though just to get the core switched on. You're not fatiguing it, you're just getting it activated, and then you're good to go for all your big moves that we just did. And then if you like, you can do some kind of HIIT workout at the end of that. So maybe some burpees, some mountain climbers, some squat jumps, some ball slams, battle ropes, just to kind of really finish it off, give you that little bit of a metabolic kick. Or you can come down and do a little bit more core. So we're going to do a bit more core today. So we're going to do, setting up my timer, not my calendar. So we're going to do 30-second plank, and then we're going to do a side plank as well. So we're going to kind of rotate from side to side. So I'm just going to move this out of the way. So we're going to go from the forearms. So we're in plank on the knees or the toes. Then we're going to rotate, do side plank for 30 seconds, come back to center plank for 30 seconds, go to side plank for 30 seconds on the other side, and then that's it. That's us done. All right, so either on the knees or the toes, make sure your elbows are directly underneath your shoulders, and off we go. Sorry, yeah, your elbows are underneath your shoulders, that's what I said. Keep drawing the belly button up towards the spine. Squeeze your butt, squeeze your quads. Just focus on your breathing, nice and smooth. Keep the shoulders down away from the ears. Breathing, drawing that belly button up. You got 5 seconds. All right, bring that back arm in, so you've still got the elbow underneath the shoulder, and then rotating around to the side. Now option, you can have the legs staggered like this, or bring that top foot on top of the bottom foot, and then lift your bottom hip up, and then if you need to, you can drop the bottom knee down like this. So just whatever works best. Make sure you've got that nice alignment of shoulder and elbow. Ooh, almost there. All right, we're going to come back to the center now. So again, set yourself back up. So don't be afraid to challenge it. You get a little breathless, things start to burn, that's okay. It's all good. It's your body reacting, getting stronger. Just embrace it. We've got 10 seconds left here, then we're going to go to the other side. 5 seconds. All right, take it to the other side. Lift up the hips. You can reach that top arm up, bring it to the top hip, whatever feels best.
Main thing, getting that bottom hip lifted. Nice alignment in the body. So imagine you're in between two panes of glass. And you're almost there, we've got 10 seconds. Seems like a long 30 seconds this one. 5. Awesome work. Come back down, take a child's pose. And then coming up, bring the hands behind, roll the shoulders back, press the chest forward. And then bring the arms forward, roll the shoulders forward. And then just a little something for the hips, bring the feet out in front, knees wide, so butterfly position. And then the option is to start to roll the body forward. You might feel that around through your hips or your inner thighs. Whew. So I recommend doing a little bit more stretching if you can. I hope you enjoyed that workout. I hope you got something out of it. So it doesn't have to be, you know, super fancy. That was just a good, solid strength training session. And so many different options as well. So if you need any help, please reach out. I'm here to answer any questions and guide you along if you need it. Have a beautiful day. Drink lots of water, eat lots of good food, and I'll see